This town was really very interesting to visit, especially the history associated with the copper mining.
Yeah, I'm really happy that we finally got to see what Okiep looks like. So we've just finished off at Okiep, and the map's going to show you that we are leaving Okiep and heading towards Nababeep. And that's not very far either, I would say about 10-15 k's and then we're there. Jakkals?
Oh, it's a guest farm.
Oh, is it?
I think it's called Jakkalswater Guest Farm.
Look at its backdrop.
Unbelievable. What a cool place. You want to take a quick drive through?
Yeah, I just want to see what it looks like.
This looks old.
It does, eh? Sure, that mountain behind them. Look at those rocks that are hanging there so precariously.
This backdrop to your right.
Telling you, absolutely stunning.
The old car. You see the old car?
Yeah. Very nice. And you see this little rock over here? It must have come from the top there.
I would agree with you.
Ah. If that rock comes down, this is what your house is going to look like.
You're so funny.
The ablution facilities. So these are little camping sites. I really like it.
Yeah, me too. There's a boma, it looks like.
Ha.
Jakkalswater. Beautiful name too, eh?
Yeah.
We've never needed a reason for a gravel road before.
Yeah. It just looked like a nice one to take. We haven't done much gravel today, so
Not today. But the strip so far?
we've done more than enough.
Plenty. Wow.
Looks like a goat's conference.
At the rubbish dump.
Yep.
We were interrupted there snacking.
Yep. Looks like a little pass. The goat keeper must be here somewhere. So here we're getting to the town's tennis courts. And this was definitely their recreational facility. But you can see it's not in use anymore.
And it was extensive, hey?
Yeah.
And with floodlights and all, which always tells me it must have been well used in the past.
Definitely.
But totally destroyed. Here we get to braai facilities, I'm sure change rooms, ablution facilities, and then what it must have been the town swimming pool.
Yeah, look at this.
It must have been pretty with all these palm trees surrounding it, so it's quite sad.
Here we got to the sign pointing us to the mine museum, and we were really excited to get in there.
Yes, especially because of the sign we saw at the entrance to the town. So at this point we were still thinking we were driving up to a defunct mine site, because we thought the mine had closed down in 2004.
But then the security guard stopped us and said, no, we can't go in. It's a functional mine, and they restarted in 2019.
And they're now mining copper oxide.
Yeah. So
And again here at the gate was exactly the same sign with the tourist attractions, but obviously they just have not removed them. But one can't gain access to the mine site.
I would have loved to have been able to get to that glory hole and see that smokestack and the tunnel and everything.
There is the smokestack, you see,
Yes,
exactly
yes.
the same one as in Okiep.
Yeah.
So while we were disappointed that we weren't able to go into a mine site or onto a mine site for the first time, it was also fantastic that the mine was operational again and providing employment to the locals who had really been struggling since 2004. So all good in the end.
Well, as you can see, the museum is right next to the entrance to the mine. And when we spoke to the security guard, he told us that the museum was closed now and was only open during flower season. Fortunately, they've got some items outside, and I was able to film them through and over the fence.
So although Nababeep was only founded in 1860, copper mining was already happening in the area since the 1850s, and from 1876, ore was transported from Okiep to Port Nolloth for export. Now this is Clara. She is what they call a narrow gauge mountain type steam locomotive, and she was used to rail copper to Port Nolloth. She was built by Kitson and Company in 1891, and she and 6 others were in service. She was in service until 1941, the longest of them all, and she has been declared a national monument, as you just saw. Absolutely incredible. Well, I for one would have loved to go up there.
Definitely.
I got excited when I saw the tourist attraction signs with the arrows that pointed straight ahead.
Yes.
I thought, okay, here we go.
St. Cyprian's Church.
Yes. St. Cyprian's.
Now this is what amazes me. Check these rocks that have been stacked as a bridge here.
Yeah, it's beautiful, right?
This impressive building is the Betty Peters Community Library. And we tried to find out who Betty Peters is or was, but we couldn't find out anything. I wonder if that's part of the school.
It's right behind the school, huh?
Yeah.
It most probably is.
It's part of the school.
Access from the school, probably.
Yeah.
I loved the town, and for me, Clara, the steam locomotive, was the absolute highlight.
Yeah, and it's fantastic that Nababeep is mining again.
Oh, no doubt.